Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, also known as Ash Wednesday and the first day of Lent. I almost said the first Sunday of Lent. It is not Sunday, it is Wednesday. And welcome to my channel, ladies and gentlemen. We are doing something brand new, which is actually not new at all. I have been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting, and just trying to figure out YouTube. And what I have come to terms with is that some things on my channel need to change. And so I was going back and digging through analytics and all of those things. And last night I did a live stream that actually reached out to you guys, you, my community, my subscribers, my viewers, and asked you about what you want to see. What do you think I could change? And between that conversation and the stuff that I've been seeing on my YouTube analytics, I realized that there are a couple of things that I don't need to start, I need to bring back. And one of those is daily vlogging. And so welcome to an oldie but a goodie of just a daily vlog. This vlog is just gonna be my day. Is there a point? Is it what I eat? I'll probably share what I eat, let's be honest. But like you guys just said, I like following along. I feel like I relate to you. I feel like I'm following a friend along on her day, and that is exactly kind of what I want to portray, what I want to bring back. So this is the first of bringing back some daily vlogging, and it's not going to be perfect. It's not going to be every single day, but I want to get better about it and see where it goes and see how things change. If you are interested in giving me your feedback, I would love your feedback for suggestions on my channel over in the video that the live stream that I did yesterday. So I will link that down below for you so you can go and check it out and join in that conversation, because I'm really, really appreciating everybody that's giving me their advice and the things that they want to see on my channel. It's super, super helpful and exactly what I asked for. So Today is Wednesday. Today, like I said, is the first day of Lent, and I, if you saw my Lent video, have big plans for Lent, right? I am fasting on social media. I have 5 produce servings to do a day, and I did a Bible study. I'm supposed to do a Bible study first thing in the morning every day, which I did. I immediately came up here, got my cup of coffee, and did my first day of the 40 days with Jesus. And I actually do want to read you something from that a little bit later, because it had a really great description of Lent in it, and I just wanted to share that with you. But I did the thing. I stayed off of social media until after 8 a.m., did not open anything social related. I deleted TikTok this morning after opening it long enough to take a screenshot of my username, which I couldn't remember, and the email address that is associated with the account, because I also couldn't remember, and then immediately deleted the app. So goodbye TikTok for the next 40 days. Oh my goodness, until Easter. So that felt really good to just kind of get up, get started right away, and start doing the things. So we are in it to win it for Lent. One thing that happened though, I originally said I'm gonna mute everybody's stories, or I said I wanted to stop watching stories, and then somebody in my YouTube video actually suggested that I mute them, and I was like, you know what, I wasn't gonna do that, but I should do that. So over the last couple days I've been doing that. I've been manually muting everybody. That was a stupid decision, because like it not just like decreased my engagement a little bit, it tanked my engagement on Instagram yesterday. And I was like, well, shoot, if my goal for all of this is to spend less time consuming and more time creating, that's great. But if I'm creating and no one's gonna freaking see it, it doesn't matter. So while I was on stories yesterday and I went, this is what it's about, like, it shouldn't bother me that less people are seeing it. But then upon more reflection, I was like, it's not that less people are seeing it, it's that Instagram is a jerk and literally no one's gonna see it. So I need to change plans. So I've been unmuting stories, trying to kind of get back in Instagram's good graces, so to speak. And so I have to exhibit a little bit of self-control, which is not going to be easy. And literally my coach messaged me on Instagram. She's like, or you could just exhibit self-control. And she's an upholder. And I messaged her back. I'm like, it's like you don't know me at all. And she's like, you exhibit the self-discipline for the things that you care about. I go, yes, that's true. But like, because she sees me exhibit self-discipline in my food and my exercise and everything. I'm like, but That's the reason I have you. You're my accountability for stuff like that. So it was funny because it was spoken like a true upholder, because upholders don't understand that obligers need the accountability and need help and don't necessarily have the inwardly motivated self-control all the time. But that being said, it's still something that I'm working on. So there's that. Instagram is messing with me, but it is what it is. Welcome to a day in my life. First day of Lent. Let's do this thing. All right, it's almost 10 o'clock now, and I am sitting down to my breakfast. Yes, I did not eat before I had my coffee. I go back and forth on that, and I really can't decide where I stand because I haven't been having any problems with not eating before my coffee, with not eating before my coffee. And I'm starting to get to the point where my calories, I'm not crazy restricted or anything, but like, for example, I'm about to sit down and eat these delicious chocolate high protein with berries. Yes, my first serving of fruit is in here. For 5 servings of produce today, because that's my thing for Lent, right? Adding 5 servings of produce every day. But this is a 500 calorie big honkin' thing, full of fiber. It's got oats, it's got chia seeds, it's got some bee pollen in it. It's made with Fairlife milk, which has 13 grams of protein in it, and it's got PE Science protein powder in it. Yes, there's some chocolate chips in here as well. But all in all, it's very well rounded. It's just 500 calories. It's a lot. And on low carb day, which is today, I have 5 low carb days a week. I get 1,800 calories now, 1799, I think it is. So I have to be a little bit more careful because I'm hungrier in the afternoons. And so I've been rejigging things to try and figure out how to make sure that I am not regularly having the desire to overdo it when it comes to mid-afternoon and evening, right? So for now, the thing that's been working has been having my coffee in the morning, doing Bible study, journaling, whatever, and then eating breakfast a little bit later. As per usual, subject to change whenever the heck I want to. But for now, I'm going to eat my breakfast and then go downstairs and get some steps on the elliptical. So here's what's up with fitness right now. I have not been in a place that is making it easy for me to lift lately. Last Friday, my back really started to kind of feel tight and tense, and I've talked about this already, but it blew up into a full-fledged problem. I talked about it on Monday's vlog, but I'm still feeling the repercussions of it. And what's weird, but not uncommon for me as somebody with CMT, and it presents differently in everybody, but for me, I used to have lower back problems, like this intense ache, and then it would start to radiate down my hip flexors and my IT band. And that was not an uncommon experience for me. And I haven't experienced that in a really long time, but what I'm finding is that I'm currently experiencing that again. So as you can tell, I'm on my floor because I'm actually in the middle of a 645 mobility and stability workout that is focused on the exact area of my body that is causing me a lot of problems. I don't feel any more back pain, but I feel tension and pain in my hips, tension and pain and restricted mobility in my hip flexors, and still a tightness and kind of a discontentment in my lower back. So I haven't been lifting because I don't want to screw anything up. And it's frustrating, but I have to take care of my body first, right? Like, I can't make advancements in lifting and everything and my fitness if I'm injured. So the first thing I need to do is make sure that I care for my body, giving it what it needs right now. And right now, that is stretching. So I have been on the ground for 15 minutes already doing nothing but hip flexor and hip and hamstring stretches, trying to get things loosened up. And then when I'm done doing that, I'm gonna head over there to that elliptical machine and get some steps in before it is only 10:15. Imagine that. When I actually get up and do things on time, the morning has a lot more time to it. But I lead a healthy meeting every Wednesday at 1 o'clock. So I have to be put together and ready for that meeting. But until then, I have time, so I need to get my steps in. Ugh. Next time I either rearrange my office or next time we move somewhere, I have got to set up my potential filming places to actually have a window right in front of them. Like, I should have made, and I guess I still kind of could, this should be my background for my filming of my videos. And then my desk is facing a wall, so the light is always coming in from the one side, right? It never works. Anyway, it is 12:42. I have to lead a healthy meeting at 1 o'clock. Healthy, formerly known as I Track Bites. They're kind of doing like Weight Watchers meetings, and your girl was a Weight Watchers leader for a handful of years, so naturally I got grandfathered into doing these healthy meetings. And this week's topic, you get a little weekly with my face on it in purple, and I didn't even suggest the purple, so I'm so glad that I got that. This week we're talking about the benefits of exercise, which is super exciting. But Wednesday, that's what day today is also Brianna's Eating Habits Get Really Jacked Up Day, which actually is probably better for me, especially since I had the big breakfast. I can't have lunch right now. I'm not hungry enough for lunch, but I'm not dumb enough to not eat anything before I'm available for lunch, which will be after 2 when my meeting's over. So I'm having a healthy eating on the go bar, the low carb apple cinnamon one. It is 220 calories, 9 fat, only 14 carbs, 4 of which are fiber, and 12 grams of protein. One of my favorite things ever. I've been chit-chatting with my friend Lindsay about the stuff that I was talking about on my channel last night during my live stream of revamping things, and I'm feeling very encouraged and very inspired. And so if you were an active participant in that conversation, thank you, because thanks to you, granted it's only day 1, and I know it's like day 1 of Lent, like the discipline is high and all of that, but like I'm feeling really good and really inspired, and that is not something I felt in a very, very long time. So that's good news. I have to go and lead my meeting now, and who knows who's going to show up. Last week I had somebody mad at me because I would not let people unmute during the meetings. They're like, why can't we just all be unmuted? I'm like, do you understand the chaos that would happen if there were 30 people in a room and everybody was unmuted and had background noise? No. And so this person got so mad that she left my meeting, and thankfully it was free, so I'm like, I didn't care because I didn't waste her money or anything, but I was like, really? Really? You want to be like that? So let's hope that there are no Karens that show up in my meeting today. Apologies if your name is actually Karen, but it's just the easiest way to describe people like that. So here we go. The heck do I want for lunch, y'all? Oh, I suppose I should behave and make a salad, huh? Let's see. Chicken breast, already cooked. Hallelujah. Organic spinach and pre-washed romaine. Hallelujah. Although, does that belong to my husband? Oh no, there's more romaine over there. Awesome. Now I just need to figure out what else. What else? What if I make like a caprese? Could I make a caprese? Think through it with me here. What if I used the mozzarella? The fresh mozzarella. And I was going to use some fresh tomatoes. And then what about a balsamic glaze? I have balsamic. Yes. Caprese salad coming right up. All right, y'all. Here's what I'm going to do. We're improvising. Some of our spinach in here. How many servings of produce do you think this is, y'all? 29 grams. Okay, there's that. We are going to add 4 ounces of this pre-done chicken. That's only 2 ounces of chicken. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. 4 ounces of chicken. All right. So I have these. Oh, I'm making such a mess. Good night. Ah. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. I have fresh mozzarella, and I tracked 1.5 ounces. So that's 42 grams. It's going to be like half of this one here. Good enough. Okay. So I have that, and then I'm going to make some tomatoes. Beautiful. All right. choppy time. I'm so happy. And now I'm using this dressing. Okay. There we go. Improvised caprese salad. I feel like that's not going to be enough, but that's all right. There we go. Improvised caprese salad. What do you want? Water. Pot. You just went potty. Look, water's over here. Look. Water. Was that not it? What do you want? Show me. Gracie, what do you want? Show me. Show me. No. Show me. What do you want? Go show me. Gracie. Oh, is she gonna start eating before?
Water.
Water? What do you want? Show me.
Play.
Yes, okay, play. Would you come on? And right to the food bowl, because that's what she wanted. Not to play. Every single day, folks. Every single day. This is my life. I have to sit here, I'm on the floor, in the corner of the couches, because this dog insists that someone play with her and be on the floor before she eats her food. So she hasn't eaten all day because I've been busy. And so I just played housewife for a little bit. Played housewife, like I'm not a housewife. I am a housewife. But it's getting harder to be full-time housewife when I'm not full-time housewife anymore and I'm running my own business. So I was like actually kind of bitter that I had to like stop what I was doing, and the dishwasher needed to be unloaded so I could reload it because the dishes have been accumulating. And I finally, do you ever get to that point where like you can ignore the handful of chores for a little while, but then it gets to a point where you can't ignore it anymore? That's where I hit. So after I ate lunch, which by the way, that salad was too much lettuce, and I think I might have taken my husband's meal prepped salad. After seeing the dishes laying around, I noticed that there were 2 other containers that were identical to the one I just took. And there's one more in the fridge, and I was like, oh, did he portion out his salad? He probably did. So, whoops, I took his planned salad, but that's okay. I'll make him another one. No big deal. Oh, that sun is really bright, y'all. The sun is really bright. Anyway, the salad was too much. Like it's sitting heavy, which is funny because salad's not a heavy food. So I'm letting my food digest, sitting here so this putz can eat, and then I'm gonna go back upstairs and actually do the work that I've been wanting to do, which is some editing. But you know, gotta balance the 2 hats, and right now, housewife and dog mom take precedence over editor-in-chief of my YouTube channel. Owner of a YouTube channel. That's what I was going for. My first Desserts with the Diva live stream is about to go down, and here's tonight's dessert. 2 not stale enough but not fresh Peeps. I love stale Peeps. And half of this Hue pumpkin spice dark chocolate bar. Do the flavors mesh? No, they do not, but I'm working on using up my stash of holiday Hue chocolate. So that's what I've got. I have my water, and I'm actually going to use my beautiful fancy Yeti Blue microphone that I hardly ever use, but I use it for voiceover today and decided that I should try using it for my actual live streams. So that is the plan. And that is where I'm going to end today's vlog. I've got the live stream to do for a little bit, and then I'm just going to call it a night. My head has been reeling with ideas and conversations and things to do on this channel all day, and so I actually have a headache. I don't know if that's from overly brainstorming and overthinking too much, but It is what it is. So after this is done, I'm going to be laying low for the rest of the night. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. It was fun to kind of just bring the camera around with no agenda, and I don't know if it felt any different to you than what I normally do, but it felt different to me. It just felt a little bit more casual and laid back than normal. Let me know in the comments below what some of your suggestions might be for this channel, and if you've made it to the end, congratulations. Put a gold star emoji in the comment section to let me know that you made it to the very end. Thank you for watching, guys. Take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!